got to commentate together.
Yeah,
Bam and I joke
I
around.
got to commentate a Zachary match a little bit. So
I
was
commentated
really
the Zachary match with you, I believe, actually. Static Mike partner here.
Yeah, Static Mike partner.
If you've tuned into GooshiGaming before, checked out some of his other streams, especially during the weeklies, you've heard Bam and I together on the mic. So
we literally don't commentate with like anyone else.
Right.
It's so rare.
Yes. But this is the first time we've done doubles together.
That is
So,
true.
yeah.
Ooh, BooBear Rob, yes.
Yeah, BooBear is so much fun to watch.
I had a feeling that they were fighting BooBear because Zinoto and Lavish were practicing with a Rob bot. They were like, we need to know how to beat up on a Rob.
Yeah, I think Rob is one of those characters that you can make him look so much different depending on how you play him. And
Right.
so it's tough to really get a good feel for how to play Rob, how to counter some of his tactics. And if you've been following the tournament, if you've been tuned in watching doubles, you've seen BooBear and you've seen some of the stuff that he can do. And it's pretty cool.
I mean, BooBear is like a really patient player as well, which I think really helps. Like I think Rob is best played when he's patient.
And you know, Lavish's Chrom is always fun to watch. So clean, so crisp. Just such a good job with him. Again, a very patient the way he plays. Zinoto, top player in Michigan, and typically is in singles. Typically goes Peach. I know he does play some Palutena too, but it's like he's just a little bit more comfortable with the Palutena in doubles.
I mean, right now they're doing a pretty good job at racking up Rob. Zinoto had him caught over there at the edge a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like been a good kind of stalemate here, just at a neutral field. If you're looking at the damage meters, I guess you'd say that Zinoto and Lavish have the advantage so far, but it's really just been dead even. Both teams trying to push the other to disadvantage and make something happen.
Oh. Yeah, BooBear was trying to go off stage against Chrom, but it didn't work. Lavish was able to do a turnaround and knock BooBear's first stock out. Ooh, tries to catch him with the side B. Caught somebody else with the side B.
Right.
Oh, very nice.
Wow.
I do know in doubles, Rob can be a little awkward just because he's so big and kind of clunky. And the laser can also be a hindrance towards your team, but it looks like they're doing really good. Oh.
Yeah, both these teams, all the players playing for both these teams are so good. Their skill level is so high, and you have those players where these characters like Rob, big and clunky, and even with the Samus, whose charge shot can potentially do some damage where you don't want it.
I don't know if you saw that, but BooBear down smashed one of them towards Samus. His charge shot was able to like catch him a little bit over there.
That's the second time he's killed him with that. Same exact spot, same exact technique to finish off the stock for BooBear.
Yeah, BooBear and Ryoku kind of struggling here. But it is kind of even though, because BooBear and Lavish are both on their last stock, but Ryoku still has 3, Zinoto has 2. That's what I love about doubles. It can, like, at no point do you really know who has the lead.
No. And it's just such a different game to watch than singles too. I love watching some of the teamwork that these players do and some of the team combos that they can pull off.
Sometimes I think it's like almost insane how synergized some teams can be.
Oh yeah.
Like it's almost like there's no way that you would know. Like you have to be reading each other's mind. Oh.
I assume he's going to take that one there, but BooBear now on his last stock, sitting up there at over 100%.
Oh, hit his own teammate with gyro.
So
Ooh. And then Lavish knocking out Ryoku. Oh, very good teamwork by Lavish and Zinoto right there.
Game 1 going to Lavish and Zinoto. Best of 5 though, so still got a little bit of room to make some adjustments and to make a comeback here.
You can see Zinoto and Lavish over there just kind of like whispering about what they want to do next.
Yep. And where are we going to ban? BooBear Ryoku's looking over. We're waiting.
They're
We're waiting
thinking.
here. Yeah.
I think, if I remember correctly, BooBear and Ryoku are like static double partners. They usually like only team with one another.
Yep.
And I believe Ryoku has multiple characters, whereas like BooBear like just plays Raw. But I have seen Ryoku play other characters aside from Samus.
Right.
So I wonder if he'll switch or if their team is more synergized with Samus and Rob.
Yeah, we'll take a look. From what I've checked out today for doubles, I believe Ryoku's only played Samus today.
Okay.
Could be wrong, but from what I've tried to catch so far. Yeah, I believe both of those two are from West Michigan, and Lavish and Zinoto are both from Ann Arbor. So.
Yeah. And Zinoto and BooBear are both MIPR.
Yep. Yep. Zinoto been on top of the Michigan PR for quite a bit. Number 2 in the seating today for singles. And BooBear, I believe he's number 8 now on Michigan's PR. So. You know, honestly, Lavish is one of those players too in Michigan where.
Pokemon trainer.
Oh.
BooBear switched. He went to Pokemon trainer. Okay.
So
I think that's a fair character change, just because last game BooBear kind of got shut down really easily early on. Zinoto was right on top of him as Palutena and didn't really let him get any like Rob stuff off.
Oh yeah.
So let's see if the Pokemon trainer does better work.
I thought we were about to see a shield break there, and BooBear Squirtle, but pulled it back just in time.
He's sitting kind of high to be at Squirtle. I feel like he's making me nervous.
Yep, and there we see the switch finally.
Getting caught a little bit by the explosive flame. Switches to Charizard.
Oh, yeah, that's the risk of having that attack in doubles. That's scary.
Yeah, that was like the first rule I learned about doubles. Don't be sorry for it.
Exactly. Don't be sorry, but be careful.
Like, don't do it again.
Right.
Try not to do it again.
And there really are times it is the best course of action, but it's unavoidable if you're not in the exact sync of your partner at the time. Let's see here if Ryoku and BooBear can take one of these stocks here. Both Zinoto and Lavish sitting up there in high percentage, and finally, oh, that was Ryoku.
Oh my. Dang, Palutena and Chrom doing work right now. Ryoku and BooBear seem to be kind of struggling to really find their footing here.
You can tell it looks like BooBear, he made the switch, and it probably was a good idea based on what happened last game, but you can just tell he is a lot more uncomfortable with his Pokemon trainer than he is with Rob. But
also, I'm noticing Samus isn't really able to do a lot of like her zony tactics here right now, which could be contributing to their struggling. Both of them always seem to be kind of like caught out, I guess.
Yeah.
Like Zinoto and Lavish are just doing really well at staying on top of them.
The amount of times that Lavish has killed BooBear right there on the ledge in both these matches, so many.
And Zinoto still has 3 stocks.
Yep.
Maybe that's their strat. Zinoto's like, I'll stock tank, you do crazy Chrom stuff.
Oh, and I thought that was going to take the first one, but no. Sitting up there, 172. Zinoto's still staying alive, but this will have to do it.
Okay,
yes.
I was about to say, if that doesn't close out Zinoto's first stock.
Got a little one-on-one action over here on the two sides of the field for a minute, but
yeah, it kind of looked like BooBear was maybe trying to push Chrom too far off the stage so he wouldn't be able to make it back. 102 with Squirtle. You're making me nervous, BooBear.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, that would have been clean. That would have been spicy. Yeah, I'm sad they didn't pull that one off.
I respect the
entertaining.
attempt, though. They definitely saw it coming. They were trying to get it to go off. Trying to cover his get back with Razor Leaf. Oh, but that's going to take it.
A little bit too much end lag on that one.
Pokemon Trainer is too bad. I feel like in situations like this, for me personally, I would want to stick with my main, who I'm like the most comfortable with, even if it is like an unfavorable matchup. Like it happened with me in doubles when somebody picked Fox against my Lucario to try and shut me down. I still stuck with Lucario because like that's where I feel the best at.
Right.
Yeah, going back to Rob.
Yeah. I think based on what we saw last time, that probably is the smart pick.
Is Ryoku gonna do the switch?
He's thinking about it. Look at
I
that
don't know if,
pondering
like,
face.
It seems like he's kind of struggling to do like what I normally see a lot of Samuses do to succeed. So I'm not sure if like sticking with Samus. Yeah, okay, he's gonna make the switch to Wolf. Because he looks like both of them look like they're struggling just because like Zinoto and Lavish are doing such a great job at kind of keeping them both like apart, not letting them have time to breathe. Especially because Chrom's like so fast, literally like just darting across the stage doing whatever he wants.
Yep. And I think just in general, it's sometimes in doubles it's a little tougher to play the zoners, I think.
Right, because your projectiles will just hit whatever.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter if it's your team or not. He made the switch to Wolf. I hope this works out for them.
Here we go, game 3, best of 5s, and Zinoto and Lavish holding the 2-game lead here. So, BooBear and Ryoku fighting to stay alive in this tournament. Winner moves on to the finals. Loser takes third.
I think this strat could work out for them, especially if BooBear stays more back and Ryoku does more of the like front fighting with Wolf. Ooh, but Zinoto catching him in the air.
And again, this is just this one-on-one match that they've kind of found themselves in quite a bit. The BooBear, Lavish, and Zinoto Ryoku, I think, has really worked out for Zinoto and Ryoku. I think
Zinoto did a really good job right there covering Lavish because he let him come back because BooBear was going for it, lasered him off everything, and Zinoto was able to react and knock BooBear off to allow Lavish the get back time. Oh my. Still alive.
Yep.
Oh, doesn't get the drag down. Ooh, good parry.
And he read that roll in and finished that off with an up smash real quick. Here we are, looking a little bit better for Ryoku and BooBear right here. Holding a little bit of a lead. Ryoku holding on to that. I'm sorry, BooBear holding on to that first stock. And Rob, he's a big boy. He can take that pretty deep if he needs to.
Yeah, I think this pairing is working out a lot better for BooBear and Ryoku against Zinoto and Lavish.
So DI staying alive. And,
oh. And then Lavish there closing out BooBear's first stock. Ryoku sitting pretty high into his second stock, but so is Lavish with 91. As long as BooBear doesn't get caught in Rob's really awkward and bad like disadvantage state, I think they can do this. I think they can pull it off.
I thought Lavish made a mistake there, right? About to just run straight into that up smash, but
yeah. Good shield. Ooh. Oh, very nice.
Absolutely read that counter.
That's what I really admire about BooBear as a player. He's so patient and he's so okay with literally once he grabs you, drills you into the ground, waiting to see what you do to do the correct follow-up. Because a lot of Robs, they'll drill you in the ground, they'll immediately try to go for the up tilt.
Right. I think it depends on the situation, but I think a lot of times you would rather wait and be a little late, maybe hold off on doing an attack than whiffing and then being punished for it. So.
Yeah. Oh, very nice.
No one's gonna walk into that one. No.
I think maybe he was anticipating like a jump
Yeah,
off of the ledge and he could catch them, but they were ready for it. He did a little too early.
Lavish just with a tilt. No, thank you. Excuse me, what?
Like, what?
Yeah.
Ooh, good parry. BooBear's doing really well. He's at 159 and still has 2 stocks. And wow, Wolf just cleared out Palutena.
Yeah.
So now it's Lavish. Oh no. Oh,
yeah, being chased by Rob, there's not a fun spot to be if you're Chrom.
Oh, but gets scooped up by Wolf.
Perfect positioning, just read the roll, get up, and just up smash, bye-bye. And we are going at least into game 4 here. See if they can pull a come from behind, but yeah, they looked absolutely more comfortable that time. This might be the tool to do it, but I mean, with how skilled Zinoto and Lavish are, it's going to be tough to win another one off of them. Just how good they are going to be at reading, adapting, and making any changes they need to do to just close this one out.
I've always said it. If you give Zinoto like 1 game where he loses, that's all he needs to figure it out and make the adjustments. He gets the download super quick. But I do like the Wolf Rob because I feel like they're more comfortable because as soon as the match started, BooBear jumped behind Wolf and Wolf just ran in and started bringing on the pressure, which allowed BooBear to hit his gyro out and to kind of do like the Rob things.
Yeah. I mean, for what you just to your credit, what you just said, how hard it is to beat Zinoto. I mean, his last matches going back to Frostbite, he's played in 63 matches. He's lost only 6 of them.
Yeah.
He's on a 5 tournament.
Zinoto's amazing.
He's on a 5 tournament winning streak right now, and granted, a lot of those are some of the locals that he goes to. But I mean, that did include Battle Frontier, which had over 100 people at it too. So
yeah.
I mean, he's incredible. He's been hands down the best player in Michigan. He's been a lot of fun to watch, and it's really cool to have him here and have him be part of the scene.
Lilat. They picked Lilat. If they're sticking with the Wolf, sticking with Wolf. I have a sneaking suspicion that what Lavish and Zinoto are going to want to do is I think they want to try and shut down Rob before he's able to do things. Like it was one of the first games, Zinoto being Palutena, he was right on top of Rob and literally just nair, not letting him able to really get much. Oh, tries to go with the nair.
One thing we didn't really mention last game is just how quickly Ryoku was able just to do work and kind of get rid of some of Zinoto's stocks too, which really I think is what held him in the game.
I mean, yeah. I know that he has a really, really good Wolf. I've seen him do Wolf in solos, and he's always done really, really well. Actually, I saw his Wolf at like Battle Frontier. I believe that's when he went Wolf and I saw him. Oh, yep, there they are, keeping Rob up in the air.
Yep.
Oh, that shield was small.
Yep.
Ooh, nice laser.
Great job hitting exactly who he needed to and missing his own guy.
Oh. I thought he was going to do another up air, but opted for gyro. Ooh. Tries to catch Palutena.
Go on the ledge. Oh.
Definitely going to try and do some spiking on the stage.
And that was his chance to do it because he had that whole side of the field to himself.
Ooh, explosive flame accidentally taking out Lavish. And then BooBear with the up tilt on Palutena, up air.
Stock lead for
BooBear's doing really good at just like survivability right now with Rob. Ooh.
Again, just lavish on that ledge this whole time.
Don't let Lavish be on ledges.
Yeah, don't let Lavish get you trapped at that ledge, especially if you're BooBear, because it is not gonna. Oh, did he get him with the Chrom aside? He did.
I don't know if that's okay though.
Oh, and
okay. But see, now here's the thing though, Ryoku still hasn't lost his first stock, so even though they were able to knock down BooBear, I mean, BooBear from afar, you see him over there kind of keeping to himself.
They really need to just get rid of BooBear here, and they just need to go all hands on deck. They need to at least get rid of one of Ryoku's stocks too, because even with the 3 stock he has, the share stock, I mean, BooBear's not going anywhere even if you kill him.
Ooh,
so.
Oh, Lavish tried to get the drag down again, but it doesn't work. Nice gyro.
Gonna chase him. He's gonna get it.
Oh, no. Oh, but they're both off stage now. BooBear making it back. He keeps trying, I noticed he keeps trying to get Lavish with the spike, but Lavish is always able to hit him first with his recovery.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Chrom
nice
has one of those
laser.
recoveries. It's the same as Ike's, where you can time it right at the very top. You're gonna be able to get to get the spike kill, but it seems like BooBear's had struggled a little bit to find that spot.
Oh, it looks like Ryoku closed out Zinoto.
Yep.
Yeah, Ryoku still hasn't lost a stock because BooBear just took his first one. Oh.
There it is. We are going to game
Game
5.
5. I respect the Chromicides because that's a very aggressive play and trying to take out. I believe it was BooBear that he took down. I respect the play of you know what? If I gotta go down, I'm taking you with me.
Yeah.
It's just those plays can be so risky, and I don't think the pay he got BooBear down, but they weren't able to get rid of Ryoku stocks, and I don't think the payoff was kind of worth the.
Yeah, and then he had one that he tried and it didn't work out for him, and that was just taking your own stock and bringing no one with you is not going to be a good thing. So
Yeah.
I'm sure he's learned from those mistakes. I feel like we're going to see him be a little bit more careful with those this game. And, but we did not see it really attempted in any other matches, any other games before this one in this match.
I feel like he definitely wanted to end the set. He was like,
yeah.
This BooBear and Ryoku, I need it over.
Palutena is bringing everyone with her.
I also noticed that for the majority of these matches, it always looked like it was Lavish versus BooBear and then Ryoku and Zinoto. That's how it kind of separated.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely have seen a lot of that. For this match, almost seeing the opposite.
Maybe that's what they want.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what Lavish and Zinoto want to try out, swapping who they're fighting. Nice grab. Ooh. Zinoto there to help out.
Save the day, yeah.
Yeah, save the day.
Do not bury my friend.
Don't bury my friend.
One thing I'm always so impressed with when you see these, great Chrom players or Ike players, how well they can make that recovery look like a good recovery. Every time I try it, it's like I'm
You're
6
this
feet
is
away from
not
the
good.
stage, and it's like, oh, killed myself.
I killed myself.
Yeah.
But they know.
Oh yeah.
All right, looks like Zinoto, first one to fall. Ooh. Yeah, that was gonna take it.
And they needed it now. They need to figure out a way to get rid of Ryoku first.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, he does a really good job at just kind of stock taking, like what he did last game. He stayed alive the whole time. Oh, that's gonna take it. Oh, okay.
Oh, good follow. Oh,
Oh, almost.
Like Lavish is having his way a little bit with Ryoku over there. Ryoku's
Yeah.
feel like trying to find his way back to help his friend, but Lavish is doing a great job just building the wall.
Oh, nice shield and explosive flame. Oh yeah.
Yep.
But it took out.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, sometimes you got to, I guess.
And I'd have to go back and look. I didn't look at the exact moment, but sometimes you look at the stock percentages and where they're at, and it's like, is it worth it? Who do I?
Yeah.
So.
I mean, it might actually be a really good payoff if they're able to close out Ryoku's second stock, because all of them are down to the last one except for him.
Yep. Like the nose going to try and make work of it here.
Oh, yep.
Yep. Get some quick little yeet throw and bye-bye. All down to one stock. Here we are. Game 5, losers finals, all down to their last stock. Winners move on to the grand finals.
Oh, getting hit by explosive flame. Oh, tries to catch Lavish in the air, but just missing.
actually trying to let me throw this laser out while both of them are together.
Yeah.
Doesn't connect with them, but good time to use that.
Yeah, right now it looks like Lavish and Zinoto have kind of found their beat here.
Both teams, you can tell, are also. Ooh.
Oh.
That is not what you wanted. I think if both those players, I think BooBear had the best chance to finish it out going solo. Throw.
Yeah.
Try to find a good team kill there.
Yeah, he's pretty high percent. Yeah, that's gonna take it.
Man, it's thwarting off the comeback attempt.
Good. That was a good game 5 though.
That was a great game 5.
Game
Down
2,
to the
they were
very bitter end.
Yeah, they were down. Lavish and Zinoto were kind of dominating games 1 and 2,
Yep.
and then they just made the switch Rob Wolf, and that ended up being the